Hello and welcome to our Daily Brown Bag, where today we're going to be talking about some record online advertising numbers that have just come out. I'm Chad Hill and I'm joined by Adam Stetzer.
Yeah, good morning, Chad. Yeah, people like to track just the overall size of our market, and people have been predicting, maybe it'll peak, maybe it'll slow down, maybe something new will come along, and Google won't be the only show in town. So some very important numbers coming from the Interactive Advertising Bureau, IAB. They released their U.S. online ad revenue report for the first half of 2013 just recently. Let's go through some of these numbers. There's quite a few here. The first headline, and I think this is news for the internet marketing space, is that revenues hit an all-time high of $20.1 billion. That's an 18% increase from the first half of 2012 when we were at 17 billion. So that's some very, very healthy growth. Search revenue is still on top as you start to dissect that $20 billion number, with 43% of the market share coming in at just under 9 billion. But mobile revenue, big story here, and probably most people following the trends would not be surprised, is really advancing. 15% of the market share, so still in a minority with 3 billion, but that's up 145% from the first half of 2012. So we've seen a lot of growth in mobile, participating more and more in this total overall number. Display ads are at about 30%, coming in about 6 billion. Web video, also a strong increase, up 24%, now capturing 1.3 billion. So a lot of numbers here, a lot of strong growth. Not surprisingly, some increase in mobile and video. Let's digest this for our internet marketing community.
Right, and then I think one of the main takeaways is that the ads are becoming much more diverse in terms of the different opportunities that advertisers have online. A lot of this is driven by the fact that people are using multiple devices at the same time. The other day we discussed that a huge percentage of people who are watching TV also are using their mobile device at the same time. So the brands and the advertisers who are best able to join all those different screens together into one cohesive campaign are going to win. The other big trend here is that, of course, mobile is growing rapidly, and we should also note is that we're at record highs already, but we haven't even gotten to the holiday season this year. So this is going to be a banner year for online advertising.
Right, and there's a little bit for everybody in these numbers, right? The folks who've been cheerleading mobile will see that 145% increase and say, look, I told you so. But the guys cheerleading search and still do pay-per-click and traditional search and display advertising are still going to say, well, it's still on top. It's the big number. But what's interesting to me is there's still a lot of internet marketers who just don't want to touch paid advertising at all, and are camped out only in the SEO and social media, maybe some email marketing, and seem to be ignoring the fact that this market is still roaring here and still growing.
Yeah, there was a recent study that WordStream put out that said that basically many small businesses are wasting 25% of their PPC budgets. So the information we hear on that is a lot of times people feel like they've been burned by pay-per-click and online advertising in the past. And again, I think that if you advertised online, especially with display advertising 3 or 4 years ago, and you've made your sort of determination of the ROI on that based on what people were doing 3 or 4 years ago, it's changed drastically. We have retargeting, we have similar users. There's a lot of really new, interesting ways to reach and better target users based on their activities and the other types of things they're doing on the web versus the old way of doing, which was to say, I want to reach people between 18 and 24 on this website.
Right, so there's really a lot of reasons for small businesses to look at maybe outsourcing this, given some of these stats that maybe their conclusions were not correct, maybe they're old, and the fact that this market is just growing. A diversified approach, we say this in almost every video, is always more successful. So getting your clients into some sort of paid advertising is smart. Retargeting, remarketing is a great place to dip your toes in. So these are some of our thoughts. We'd like to hear your reactions to these numbers, particularly are you using pay-per-click? Do you see the growth there? What are your clients saying about it? And if you've enjoyed this video, we hope you'll subscribe.